100%. Take the point away. 100%.
This is a Chuki Beat production.
It was intentional. It was after the bell. Those are some of her best shots of the whole night were after the bell. Next time, I'll just be ready to throw back.
Oh! Oh, no!
Oh,
That was after the bell.
that was late.
That was late and it was hard. And that clearly wobbled Holly. That is not good.
Do you think she did it on purpose?
Well, yeah. It's like I said, if it's one shot after the bell at the end of a combo, then yeah, that's an accident. Sometimes, you're in the flurry of it. She hit hard shots. She hit hard shots after the bell. I mean, those are the hardest shots I felt in the whole entire fight.
100%. Take the point away. 100%.
What is this referee doing? You can't say it happens again.
Someone's got to talk to that referee.
We had two punches that landed, and one hurt Holly. So when you have that instance with the round ending, the referee has got to get themselves in position to put themselves in a way that they can stop that round. When you hear that 10-second clack, a lot of people think that's for the referee, and it's really not, even though it does help. That signal is for the trainer. That's for the trainers to get themselves ready, to get themselves up, get their gear and everything that they want to bring into that cage, the ice bags and everything, and to get themselves over to that cage door. That's what that signal is for. But we utilize it in a way that we start to get ourselves in position to stop the fight, to end the round, because everyone believes that the horn is the signal for the end of the round, and it's the signal for the referee to end the round. One of the first things that, I'm going to do is I'm going to call time. And I'm going to stop everyone, and even though that's the end of the round, none of the corners are coming in right now. And I'm going to put Germaine to a neutral corner, and I'm going to put Holly to a neutral corner, and I'm going to start to give Holly time. Because the fact of the matter is, it's on me. I'm the guy that needs to get there, and so I have to put it on me that I didn't get where I was supposed to be, so now I'm going to give Holly time. And I'm going to bring the doctor in. I'm going to have the doctor look at her. And the whole thing that I'm doing is I know she's going to be able to go on in the fight. I'm not worried about the doctor taking her out of the fight. I'm buying time and giving Holly Holm time to recover from a blow that hurt her. And I want her to get back to as normal as possible before I start to put her on a 1-minute break.
I think maybe she needs to take some time away, maybe do something outside of the octagon, hopefully something that builds her brand and make her more valuable inside of the octagon. I would love to see her do something definitely in the entertainment category, maybe some commentating.
Obviously, no one has better hair than this. This is how I woke up. But all thanks to Per Plus with the original 2-in-1, Shazam. Do I condition with the blood of my enemies? No. I obviously condition with the original 2-in-1, like I just said. Shazam. Thank you for noticing the best hair in MMA. Actually, the best hair in combat sports. What I would say is obviously adding some volumizing Per Plus, the original 2-in-1, in your diet. But you don't want to shampoo and condition every single day. You want to let those natural oils set in so you too can have glorious hair. Take that and run with it, my friend. Obviously, mixed martial arts is my passion, but I have many other passions. I'm a big believer that knowledge is power, so I always love learning. Scour the internet for facts, history, any type of, current events. But again, I love to learn, and that's one of my favorite pastimes. When I'm not punching someone in the face, I'm adding to the brain, the old noggin. Great question, Duncan. Historically speaking, Anderson Silva, especially on his run, was one of the most amazing things to watch. Obviously, I'm biased. He was in my weight class. But the aura of Anderson Silva was something that defeated you before you even walked into the cage. And it was great to see him just do things you never expect. Now, you got to go with Conor McGregor. In many ways, he's doing a lot of the firsts. And it's just, historically speaking, again, amazing to watch. So, 2 answers.
I don't care. Like I signed this contract without knowing who it was. I'm just down, man. It's my job to put on shows, be an entertainer, and make and put forth the best person and fight I can do. It was hey, here's a contract, and all the relevant information was covered up, and like, we're not going to tell you who, when, or where, but we're going to tell you it's worth your time. And I said, I was like, well, that's kind of interesting. I was like, I have 2 questions. Number 1, is it this month? Because it was like halfway through the month. Is it this month? And they said no. And I said, all right, right on. I was like, well, are you sure it's worth my time? I'm going to be happy I took it. And they said, absolutely. I was like, well, what the hell? Let's go ahead and get down. And then, so I actually found out on TV when y'all found out. I've always been like that. I live to compete. Other than being a father, I live to compete. So if the man tells me, hey, look, this is going to be worth your time, then it's going to be worth my time. Like, I know I was brought over here to be a name. I was brought over here to be on the marquee, or at least to co-sign on the marquee. So if they're going to give me an option like that, we're going to be like, hey, look, we're going to release this thing. It's going to be dope like this. Right on, man. I'm down.
I like puppies, I like monkeys and shit. They're all cute. This is the second time I've done a shoot with GQ, and it's the second time I've been presented with a bouquet of flowers. You got these flowers and you present them like a gift. How about you present me with money? You know what I mean? But no, I'm joking. They smell absolutely delicious. Not as nice as fresh bills though, but thank you.